What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, May 10th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo so that you can get yourself $25 on your first deposit. And we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Jay Crowder, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Maxi Kleber on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. In first at number 5, a little bit of a value option. That's Cam Johnson. Small forward, power forward eligible, 3,900. Projected for 19, and that is the goal, and he is in the optimal lineup 40% of the time. 24 minutes here for Johnson. Could be a little bit higher, could be a little bit less. He's sort of like the swing guy for this team in that he can get out, he can stay out there if it's going well, and he can get removed pretty easily if it's not. 0.8 fantasy points per minute for Johnson, 16% usage in this series, 9 points, 4 boards, an assist, and a stock. I just like the ability for him to acquire some extra minutes, and the price tag and position makes it a little bit easier to do so. In at number 4, we've got Jalen Brunson, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,400, projected for 34.5. The goal is 35.5, and he's in the optimal line at 44% of the time. 36 minutes for Brunson. Minutes have been up the past 2 games, and I think that continues. 0.95 fantasy points per minute. Usage has actually been relatively high for him, even in games with Luka Doncic. So 27% usage, 21 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. I like the price, I like the positions, and I like the role that Brunson has acquired over the past 2 games, and I think we see that continue back in Philadelphia. Sorry, back in Phoenix. Different P word, same slate. In at number 3, it's Kyle Lowry, and I know this one's not going to be fun. We got to wait on this one because we don't really know if he's going to be here, but point guard eligible, 5,400, projected for 28. The goal is 29. He's in the optimal lineup 45% of the time. He's hurt. I'm not going to deny it. If you want to discount his projection, go for it. I have him as a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. He played about 31 minutes in the last game. I gave him 32 for this one. Maybe that's wrong. We shall see. Feel free to discount this if you need. But 17% usage, like I don't think that I'm being outlandish there. 11.5 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. This is a pessimistic projection on Kyle Lowry. I don't think that it's lofty. I think it's just a factor that like the slate's not all that great. There's not a ton of value, and he's at a price tag at 5,400 where it really doesn't take a lot for him to be a good value. Like if he gets 30 fantasy points today, if he's just a fantasy point per minute guy over 30 minutes, Kyle Lowry is in contention to be in an optimal lineup, and that's really what we need to think about. But if you want to knock him down, make him worse than a 0.9 guy, I totally get it. At number 2, we've got Mikal Bridges, small forward only, which makes absolutely no sense. 5,700 for Bridges, projected for 30.5, and that's about what the goal is. He's in the optimal lineup 46% of the time. 39 minutes for Bridges, and he could get a couple more, 0.75 to 0.8 fantasy points per minute. We know what we're getting here out of Bridges. It's a lot of minutes, it's mostly scoring, and it's not much else but really good defense that doesn't show up in a DFS stat line. 15 points on 15% usage, 5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 stocks. I just like being able to buy cheap minutes. He should have power forward eligibility. It makes absolutely no sense that he doesn't, but we just got to move forward without it. So small forward, $5,700 Mikal Bridges in at number 2. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo so that you can get yourself $25 on that first deposit. My number 1 contender for today is Bam Adebayo, center eligible, 7,200, projected for 40. The goal is 40.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 49% of the time. 35 minutes here for Bam, 1.15 fantasy points per minute, 22% usage. Hasn't been great, but I think that he has to snap out of it at some point in time. It's a double-double, 17 and 10, 3.5 assists, 2 stocks. We know what we're getting. We know the matchup. We know that he has Joel Embiid on the opposite side of him. But at some point in time, I think Bam's just going to have to do a little bit more, particularly if Kyle Lowry continues to be a bit dinged up. So as of right now, it's 9:39 a.m. Bam Adebayo is my number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, May 10th. There's a FanDuel and Yahoo version of this video around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.